No matter where you go, the monster is lurking nearby. Every while, there comes an event which will shock the world, where people will fall down on their knees and ask, why? Times like these can bring out the loving and caring that humanity is well known for. It can also show the worst in us. We go mad. We've been wronged. We can't let this go unpunished. All of those precious lives wasted. No sort of justice can right this. Who is responsible for this? Who is responsible? I used to think has taken on the perpetrators as easy as a manhunt. In my dreams, once a long time ago, I saw a friend of mine kill a man. I told him, tried to stop him, but he did it. He did it. Out of his inborn hate towards everything he despised in life, and disappeared into the darkness. The dead man's family came to mourn him, crying over his body. I left without ever being seen. A whiles forward, I came upon the strangest thing. A herd of goats headed right towards me. I wanted to step back, but they all looked frantic. They herded all around me like I was some sort of shepherd. Huh? Goats wouldn't be here. Why would they leave their homes for a barren place like this? They act more like dogs than goats. Bah, 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 all I heard. Until it started to change. I lost hearing the sounds of an animal cry, but heard a voice. It became clearer by the minute. I knew these goats because I've known them for years. The family never saw who killed the man. Only he and I saw. And yet, it was disappointing. All of it. The way a person looks, their beliefs, the thing that makes them who they are. We've had an obsession over time to blame others for our misfortunes. The irradiated, the albinos, the next town over, that rich-looking chump up on the tower. Anyone who still believes in religion. I knew why these ghosts were here, where they didn't belong. It's because they had nowhere else to go but here. I left the herd there. They didn't follow. They just kept crying out. I ended up near a town and entered it. Staring eyes, whispers, fingers pointing, surrounding me as I came across deeper into the town. Felt like a day passed by, but there they were, right in front of my eyes. The family. I've been friends with that family. Not just a casual neighbor, but I actually knew them. I spent months with them. Laughed, sang, slept, ate, cried with them. They never bothered about the dumps in their lives. Not even after they were stepped over by so many people. The family. All they ever done was enjoy what they had. All they did was cry. No squeal, just a silent cry. It was never them. My knees faintly fell to the ground, flaring up at the colorless sky. A noise was coming from behind, chanting in a hectic symphony. Darkness was creeping at the corners of my eyes, and suddenly the world was fading into black. The staring eyes, the dark concealed faces, the fingers, the old decrepit fingers. Monsters, monsters, monsters. Monsters? What, you mean folktales? Some monsters are big, some monsters are small. Some monsters are red, sometimes blue. Some clawed, decaying, and insane to boot. And for the longest time, they have been the greatest manifestation of our fear. A scapegoat from ourselves. There are creatures out there we could call monsters, but we sure do a hell of a lot better job at being scared of our own selves. Everyone is a victim of fear and hatred. Only when we overcome it does our seed truly nurture and become something more than another fragment of a never-ending cycle determined by the universe. This is Lone Wolf, praying for everyone's peace, even those overtaken by the monster. Sweet dreams.
I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. How it goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with picket fence and rambling road. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my hometown. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with picket fence and rambling roads. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. Like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my hometown. In my hometown. Those dear hearts and gentle people